Hello, my name is Yuseva Ariyani Iswandari, and I am from Indonesia. I am an English teacher at the English Language Education Study Program, Sanata Dharma University, Yogyakarta. At the very moment, I'm actually not in Indonesia because I'm pursuing my doctoral degree at the Ohio State University. I arrived in the US in July 2019. In December 2019, I went home to Indonesia to pick up my daughter and husband. And then we arrived in the US in the New Year Eve. And we were so excited because there are so many dreams and excitements, especially for my daughter, because that was the first time for her to finally be in her dream country. COVID-19 pandemic in March, to be exact, was shocking. And also for Indonesians, the following months. Who would have thought that one day we woke up and everything changed? Confusion, panic, anxiety, all emotions were experienced by everybody, including teachers. As I am one of the members of the faculty in my department, I still could follow the updates from my colleagues and also the staff members through WhatsApp group. So I know what's going on, like the updates and also the plans. It was not easy in the beginning because we have to do some transition. But after a while, I could see that my colleagues and all university members try to do whatever possible to still make learning happen. And the first thing that they did was they tried to reach out to the students. And the second or the next thing was trying to see all possibilities to use technology devices. However, my colleagues started from very simple technology devices too, in order to make sure that all students could accommodate the learning using those simple devices. Why? Because not all students were ready with remote or online learning. And not all students, I think, were very fortunate because they don't really come from fortunate background in which parents have knowledge to help their children. And not all of children have facilities needed. What made me so proud of teachers in Indonesia was that they were hand in hand, helping each other. Those whose expertise in teaching and technology, they were offering free webinars and also trainings, how to conduct the teaching using technology and how to conduct teaching in remote area. Many teachers were also willing to learn from those webinars. I would say that many teachers in Indonesia try to focus on solution than the problem. So inspired by them, as a teacher being far away from home, I was thinking the very least I could do to help my students, not only my students actually, but to help any students in Indonesia who were impacted by this pandemic. I talked to some teachers, English teachers in rural areas to know the students and their learning condition. Then I decided to make a simple poster for my small project, and I named it Ask Me Project. So in this project, I offered to communicate I offered any students to communicate with me in English through any devices that they had. Some students sent me emails, and some who didn't even have internet access, they wrote a letter manually, and then they sent the letter to their teacher, and the teacher retyped the letters and sent them to me, and I replied. At first, they asked a lot of questions. They were very excited. So they asked a lot of questions especially related to the United States, like the culture here, and then the American people's habit and tradition, and also the classroom culture in the United States, and many more. While actually they are still practicing their English, right? So I also told them not to be afraid of making mistakes. So then just practice writing and practice communicating with me in English. After they felt comfortable, I asked them also to explain about their places, because they many of them live in different islands with me. So actually, in the end, it is not only them who learn from me, but I also learn from them, like learning other cultures from them. Well, it might be a small thing, but I learned from my husband that little things most of the time are bigger than big things. Still, I still think that it's the very least I can do while I'm far away from home, but I'm glad that I still contribute something to the education in Indonesia. What else? Oh, I also would like to thank Miss D. Andespa, and then Father Nani Songkares, and also Miss Dwi Miranti. They are from Bangka, and then from East Nusa Tenggara, and also from Mataram, for helping me and helping students in this project. I know that this pandemic takes too much, but I believe that there are a lot to learn for teachers too, and I hope they are good lessons. And I just want to thank teachers for what they have been doing to help students and to make learning still possible to happen during this challenging moment. All of you are amazing. Thank you.